one because mine probably the topic, the story for 2010 for me was the kin being killed off by Microsoft, and the reason why I chose this particular one was I saw all the marketing PR that came out prior to the kin being released. I remember looking at it at the time, and I wrote a few articles and looking at the specifications, looking at what he was claiming to do, and I remember clearly saying this is going to flop. I was absolutely there was no question in my mind that it was going to flop, and I could see the way the market was moving with people's the love of the iPhone and etc. And I said categorically this is going to flop. Now, not even I could have predicted that it was going to flop within about 40 odd days after I'd said that, but it's sure enough it did after its release, and it was quite nice to be able to read a subject and sort of guess what the market response was going to be to a particular technology. So it's a little bit selfish, maybe it's a little bit arrogant. I hope it's not, because I just got a lot of enjoyment out of seeing that one of my predictions was correct. So for me, it was a kin story, and I'm sure many people are fed up to the back teeth of the amount of articles I've written on the kin on my site. So now we'll move over to Gordon and his one story of 2010. Go for it, Gordon. What you got for us?
This isn't just a momentous story for 2010. It's a momentous story for the last 4 or 5 years. It's not tech related, but it just happened to be. It's football related. Now, I was checking the scores for tonight's game, and miracle of miracles, Arsenal played Chelsea tonight. And this, mark the dates in your calendars. Today is the 27th of December, and for the first time in about 5 years, Arsenal have managed to beat one of their title rivals. They beat Chelsea 3-1, and I was stunned. I was really, this is a momentous thing for Arsenal. It's a huge mental block that they've had. They've always been good against the weaker teams. They've always been muscled off the ball, and they've just not been able to compete against their title rivals at Man United and Chelsea. And then tonight, for the first time in about 4 or 5 years, they've actually beaten Chelsea at the Emirates. So well done, Arsenal, and that's not just the story for 2010, but for the last few years. And that just happened to pop up just now. While I was checking the score, and I almost fell off my chair. So yeah, mark this date.
Well, I hope that meant something more to the listeners than it went for me, because football is a foreign language to me. So it meant absolutely nothing, but I'm sure it's very important. So thank you, Gordon, for your story of 2010. On that note, I think we'll wrap the show up, if I've got agreement from both of you, because the time's pressing on now. And we're going to end on our intro music, which is the full track of I Fought the Troll by Tom Smith. It's a very good track. We've mentioned it many times before. I'm very guilty of not saying enough great things about Tom, because he's a very talented musician. He's done some incredibly funny tracks which take a tongue-in-cheek view at many subjects. Very talented guy. His web page is on the show notes. I strongly recommend you go over to his site and to try and visit one of his gigs that he plays at, or have a look at some of his music that he has for sale on his website, because he's a very, very, very decent man, a very decent artist. So this is Tom Smith, and I Fought the Troll. Thank you for downloading, and I hope to see you next episode. We might squeeze one in before the new year, we might not. Time will tell. But thank you for listening to us, and season's greetings to everybody.
Friday night and I'm gonna get sauce. I fought the troll and the troll lost. I fought the troll and the troll lost. He tried to boss me and was outbossed. I fought the troll and the troll lost. I fought the troll and the troll lost. Underneath his Freebird Bridge, hoping goats will cross. Quoting Ashcroft and Tom Ridge, I fought the troll and the troll lost. I fought the troll and the troll lost. He's even dumber than Mickey Coss. I fought the troll and the troll lost. I fought the troll and the troll lost. Wouldn't last 2 minutes with David Frost. I fought the troll and the troll lost. I fought the troll and the troll lost. His worldview sounds like pro wrestling, although not as nuanced. Behind his eyes the wind's whistling. I fought the troll and kicked him off of Pentagon and Atrios. I fought the troll and the troll lost. I fought the troll and the troll lost. He's permanently banned from daily cost. I fought the troll and the troll lost. I fought the troll and the troll lost. And in November, W and all his thugs will toss. We'll try to fix America. I fought the troll and the troll lost. I fought the troll and the troll lost. And all you trolls out there trying to aggravate everyone with your stupidity, illogic, and blind, unthinking devotion to the Bush regime, this section is especially for you. I'm not going to name any of you out loud, not wanting to give you even the slightest possible notoriety, but as you sink under the weight of your own asininity into an intellectual La Brea tar pit, you can imagine that I sing your nom de guerre right now and bask in a stolen fame you don't deserve.